The Russian Federation voted in favor of resolution of the Security Council on Afghanistan. We note the efforts of the Japanese and Emirati efforts as penholders in seeking a compromise solution given the wide range of positions. Their demonstrated intention to prepare a document that would reflect the whole range of challenges that Afghanistan faces. In this connection, we seriously regret and disappointed that steps at a more ambitious approach and text were blocked by Western colleagues. Of course, we do not welcome the decision of the Taliban to restrict the rights of women and girls. These restrictions should be lifted, of course. However, outside the framework of the resolution, the real reasons remained unmentioned, including the freezing of Afghanistan assets. Nor there were any appeals to restore the economic cooperation with Afghanistan or the negative impact of sanctions. But obviously, this kind of approach of our Western colleagues is no surprise. It's another example of the double standards of the United States and its allies. At the same time, the real culprit of the horrific crisis in the country are precisely those who speak the loudest about the sufferings of women. If you're so sincere, why not return the assets you've stolen from the country and without any preconditions, or lift the illegal unilateral restrictions and began a frank and honest process of resolving the problems of Afghanistan to which you contributed yourselves. The beneficiaries of such efforts would be the most vulnerable groups of the population, including women and girls. Afghanistan, as never before, requires our common support. I note the selfless efforts of the UN personnel in Afghanistan under the leadership of Rosa Atombaeva, the leader of UNAMA, and is particularly humanitarian personnel in dealing with the complex tasks entrusted to them. We believe the mission will continue to fulfill all its obligations, including in coordinating international humanitarian assistance in the country, providing assistance first and foremost to the most vulnerable groups, women, children, elderly, and the disabled. Any attempts at politicizing the humanitarian situation under whatever pretext are immoral and unacceptable. We are convinced that the main goal is to promote a pragmatic cooperation with the de facto authorities in discussing all key issues, including through UNAMA, in accordance with the mandate entrusted to the UN mission. It's important not to avoid an isolation of Afghanistan. Everyone will win from a thorough and careful dialogue with Afghanistan, the country, and the peacekeepers as well. I go back to my role as President of the Security Council. We've come to the end of the list of speakers. Since this is the last official meeting of the Security Council in April, before adjourning it, on behalf of the Russian Federation, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to members of the Council and to the Secretariat of the Council for the support that they've provided to us. This was a very busy month when we managed to reach consensus on a number of important issues that are on our agenda. We would not have been able to achieve this by ourselves and without the thorough work and constructive contribution of each delegation and the representatives of the Secretariat, including the technical support teams, the conference officers, interpreters, translators, press writers, and security officers. Our presidency is coming to an end, and I would like, and I hope I hope that others will join me in wishing Switzerland success in its presidency. The meeting is adjourned.